Let's do this. This box has some killer tape. This took forever to get off. Boom. It's like a skinny box. This looks like a present. It's like all wrapped up so nice. 3. So it looks like this is one of the smaller orders we had here. 3. Here we go, guys. And it's Gem Mint Pokemon PSA returns. Alright, we're just going to crack open into this one. And I wonder if that was the top. That was the bottom. Can't do what we had last video and just totally killed the bottom cards as they came out. Alright, ooh. You see that? They're like, oh, it's because I'm going out the bottom. I was like, what is going on here? Little switch hitter action. Here we go, guys. PSA returns. I think it's like 33 cards, 38 cards, something like that. Ooh, I don't know about this one. I'd probably say a 9, maybe an 8. You just tell there's a decent bit of wear on there. Ooh, PSA 9. Oh, look at that War Turtle evolution box error. That's cool. So again, if I get like errors and stuff, like even though that has some wear up there, I'll still grade it because like, you know, some of these cards are so rare that an 8 or a 9 will still pull like a ton of cash if I ever like wanted to sell. And so like getting my value back is totally worth it. This PSA label looks extra shiny this time. All right, it's starting off pretty good. PSA 9. Let's keep it going and. Ooh, PSA 9. Oh, nice. This is the UK print run, or not UK, but 4th print, Ninetales. I forgot about this. So, just to remind you guys, I sent off like a ton of different submissions at once. Didn't make hardly any like submission videos, but I'm just going to have returns just sort of coming back. And I don't really remember which cards are on which returns, and so it's kind of like everything's a surprise for me here. Nice. 4th print, Ninetales. This might be a duplicate, so I might have that. This might be available for sale because I think I picked one up in the last few months or so. Next up, oh, this looks like an 8, or maybe even lower than that. You can see some serious edge wear. I'm like curious what this is because this has got some serious wear on it. Shadowless Blastoise. Yeah, so I think I pretty much expected this to get a really low grade, and again I said an 8 because I don't assume I would send cards off lower than that, but I had 2 Shadowless Blasters that came in. Again, I think the front of this looked like really good. You can see there's barely like any scratches on it or anything. It just had like edge wear in the back, and so I was kind of hoping that maybe this wouldn't dock it so much, but again, a Shadowless Blastoise is pretty hard card to find, and so again, you know, like I said before, if you got a rare card, sometimes you just send it off and just to sort of see what it goes for. Next up, this looks like an 8 or a 9. I'm gonna say an 8. Ooh, PSA 9 Heracross, a really hard card to grade for Genesis. You can see it's got some factory lines going through it, so those aren't scratches. It literally comes from the factory with those lines on it. And sorry if my light is kind of blinding here, but yeah, there you go. See if I can show you guys that again. Those factory scratches. And there are some light scratches going up and down too. It's really hard to see. The factory scratches stand out more. But again, you can see a little bit of edge wear up there. So definitely a 9 or lower. Pretty happy that I got the 9 there. I think this is all hollows. So appreciate you guys watching the last video. I think I was non-hollows. But to get all hollows, just a little bit more exciting, I guess. This is a shot for a 10. Alright, let's do it. I'm going to be confident and just say PSA 10. Oh my gosh, PSA 9. Yeah, it never works. But this is a really tough card to grade, Giovanni's Persian. I can sort of see a little bit of light scratches like right in there. And I'm assuming that's why I got it. It doesn't have all the gloss on the front of the card. Again, that's probably why I got that 9. But I had a few people contact me when I told them I bought this. And they're like, oh, if it gets a 10, let me know, because this is just, it's been a pretty hard card to grade for Gem Challenge. So PSA 9. All right, next up, Let's see what we got. Let's say a 9. Oh, PSA 8. Lugia. Again, really, really cool card. I love this card. Man, I thought that had shot for a 9. Oh, yeah. You see the scratches right there? So, again, if it's a rare card, you know, why not just risk it? Because when you send in bulk like this, my average cost for grading all these cards is fairly low. So, I'll take an 8. Good card. Uh-oh. Do you guys see this? See what's going on with this card? It's a lot thicker down here than it was up here. So this is probably one of the off-center cards I sent in. Oh, man. It's got a nick up there, so I'm thinking it probably didn't get the 9. But let's see which one it is. Oh, my gosh. PSA 7? Ooh, man. See, this is what kills me about PSA, guys. Like, this is clearly an off-center card. I mean, anybody would tell you this is off-center. That's really small. That's a lot thicker. I mean, this should be 7 OC. I mean, for sure. I just don't get how they missed that. I mean, if it's a 7, it's a 7. You know, I can't argue that. I was hoping for maybe an 8, hopefully a 9, like long shot 9. But like, if it's a 7, it's a 7. Just, you know, give it the OC grade. That's kind of what I was looking for. But first edition Lugia, I found this card online. I thought it was just a gem. I was like, this is such a rare card. And online, I only saw the nick up there. So I was like, oh, this has a shot, you know, for maybe an 8 or a 9. But man, dude, that kills me. I just wish that it would have been OC. And I don't want to like regrade it because it's going to cost money. But I'll definitely hold on to this. I do have 3 or 4 more cards in my collection that are clearly OC like this, that PSA has not graded as an OC. So this is probably one of the coolest cards I sent off in this submission. It's a 7, it is what it is, but to find a card that's Neo Genesis First Edition that's this rare, I mean, Lugia, that's, you know, off-center, it's a pretty sweet pickup. So I'll actually put that in the 10 stack, just because it's a rare card. All right, let's get one PSA 10 here. This is probably an 8 or a 9. PSA 8, Unlimited Lugia. So again, I do not have a 10 copy of this. I think I've got 1 9, but it's been pretty hard to grade. Yeah, just a beautiful card. So look, we got 3 Lugias in a row. But it is what it is. It's a beautiful looking card. I could just stare at that all day. I'm sure you guys are ready to move on. Oh man, what do we say here? Let's just go for it. Oh, man. Legendary collection. Man, I get killed on this set every single time. Yeah, that definitely has scratches, though. Like, you guys can see those scratches. I know you guys hate this light right here, but, like, it shows you all the scratches and stuff. Yeah. I was thinking maybe this would get a 9, but oh, well. Man. Dude, guys, that set is so hard to find. It's ridiculous. Japanese, so, you know, right away, gem at 10. Ooh! I always think every Japanese card is a 10, but I guess not. 251 Celebi. You know, I like this Celebi. It's pretty cool. This is like the non-holo Neo Rev English set, so I like how Neo Rev in Japanese has some holo versions that weren't printed in English. And I wish they were printed in English, but it is what it is. So look at that, guys. We're pretty far into this. We don't have a single, like, 10. Like, not one 10. So let's hope this can change here. Ooh, PSA 6 Charizard. Man, dude, this is killing me. This is a tough submission. I must have, like, not looked at these cards enough, because you look at that card, like, look at that back. Oh, there it is, right there. There's the crease. There's a crease. That's why I got a 6. Let's see if I can focus in on that for you guys. Sorry about this light here. There you go, right there. So anytime you have a crease in a card, just don't send it off. Again, this is like a... Let's see if I can move this light for you guys. Let's move it over there. Yeah. So anytime you have like a crease, yeah, it's better just to not even send it in. So, man, this is It's hitting hard. It's hitting hard. All right, next up, Gem at 10, Jungle Pikachu, Japanese. I think I just graded this because it was a Pikachu. It was a version I didn't have, so I was like, let's send one in, and well, it's our first 10. So Pikachu always brings us a little bit extra happiness. All right, so I'm gonna flip this over and I'll open this up the right way. Oh man. Yeah, I don't know if you guys noticed, but in the bigger submissions, these aren't even like sealed. But this one is like, each thing is sealed. Alright. Let's keep it going, keep it going. Just all one shot here. Alright, next up. Be nice, be nice. Come on now. Oh, man. You know, the good, the bad, and the ugly. It is what it is. I know Dark... this got a lot of scratches on it. Man. I just don't remember these cards having that many scratches on them. I'm going to bring this light back over, just so I can show you guys that. Man. Whew. I know you don't win on every returns, but I just don't really think I would risk too many of those. I know Magneton's such a hard card to grade too. For a while there, it was like a pot 5 for first edition, and like nobody could get it. All right, this looks like a... I'd probably say this is like a 7, maybe 7 or an 8. It's got a lot of edge wear. 8.5. Get Unlimited Team Rocket. All right, let's just keep going. I think this was just a rough submission altogether, so we'll just speed up a little bit through these. PSA 9. All right. PSA 8. Oh, gosh. Oh, my gosh. This is... Ooh. All right. Let's just do it. Let's say an 8. 9. Hey, there we go. Kabutops. I'll take a 9. 9s are my 10s this round. Okay. 9s are the 10s. 8. 8.5. All right. Jeez. All right, let's just keep going. We'll get through this together. All right. 9, hey. All right. 9, Smeargle. All right, let's see if this one's a chance for a 10. No, not really. Man, the back's so clean though. The back is like really clean. Yeah, a little nick down here, edge wear up there, front of the card, not the best. Centering's a little off. Yeah, I mean 9's pretty great on this card. And it's one of 2 in Neo Discovery that I'm missing, so that's why I'll probably take an extra look at it, just to see if there's a chance at a regrade. 9, Dark Dawn fan. And this looks like a 9. Dark Crobat. Gem at 10, please. We need one. We need one legit Gem at 10. One real one. Yes, 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 yes. Oh man, nice. Nice. And to get it on this card. Ooh, look at that. Look at that sparkle. It's so cool. Again, I love cards that are like this blue and yellow just all mixed in. It's a dark Ampharos. Like, oh my gosh. That is sick. That is sick. Look at that. Again, I think most of you guys know on here that my favorite card is the Jungle Jolteon. You know, it just got the blue and the yellow just coming out like all over. It's just such a cool card. I mean, Ampharos is like all like on a ball, just, you know, shooting out. I guess it would be Shock Bolt right here. Wow. Yes. We have validation. We have one. Let's keep it going. Oh, man. Skarmory 9. So this is one of 4 E-Series cards I'm missing. All 4 cards are from Expedition. This card is one factory line, like right there, little scratch right there. Looks pretty good. A little edge wear down here. I'll show you guys that so you guys can see what I'm talking about. So like right there, a little bit of edge wear. So this one in the middle is probably like a factory thing. This one right here on the side is probably like legit edge wear. And up here that looks more like legit edge wear. And it's got all this cardboard dust everywhere. I had that problem in the last PSA returns that every time I'd pick them up, it's just all the flourish and the cardboard everywhere. It's like you gotta clean the cases before you can even put them in the soft sleeves. But Skarmory eludes me again. All right, next up, boom, PSA 9, Legendary Collection. Da da da. I have no words. No words. And next up, ooh, another Legendary Collection. Oh, just want to like pound the table. All right, and nice Gem at 10. Didn't want to say anything before we looked at it. I didn't want to say anything. I was so worried it'd be like 10, and then PSA's gonna be like, no, it's an 8. All right, and this is the number 17 artwork for those that remember the English card. 17 from Neo Genesis was like one of the hardest cards to grade. I think it might be the only card from that set that's still Pop 1. Just beautiful Typhlosion. You can see he's aggressive. He's got all the fire coming from the back, just shooting up. You know, it's like he's about to tackle somebody, but just sick artwork. 10 stack. There's a chance. There's still a chance to go up. We have another box left. And yes, Gem at 10 for Alligator. Nice. Again, that card is way cooler than this card in my opinion. It's just like, I don't know if he's like at the bottom of the ocean just like waltzing through water or something, but it seems like he's got a hurt back and he's just walking. I don't know. It seems like a weird like pose, like kind of creepy in the face too. But hey, Gem at 10. Let's do it. Our last box. Where are these scissors at? Let's do this. Let's get some more redemption. Alright, come on, come on. Boom. And ooh, more Japanese cards. Let's see what we got. Getting all that dust, man, that's frustrating. It's like just keep the cards clean. And ooh, PSA 9, Blossom. Gem at 10 Flareon. Nice, nice, nice. One of the few cards that I'm missing in Unlimited Jungle. Missing 3 in Unlimited Jungle PSA 10s. Electrode, Flareon, and I forgot the last one. Oh, Victory Bell. Yeah. Next up. Oh, man. Dude, PSA 9. This is such a cool card, too. Dark Espeon. It's like everyone loves Espeon. Then we're just going to make a dark version of it. Oh, man. Hey, it's still a good grade. Look at all of the, you know, not so good grades we had, and I'll keep them in the good grade side. Next up, we have Gem at 10 Dark Scizor, and that's a good looking picture. Nice. Nice. Look at it, it's coming back. There's a chance. There's a chance. Oh man, I thought this was a 10. I was like so expecting it. So Dark Dawn fan and English. So you know the chances are low for a 10 already. Let's see it. PSA 9. PSA 9. And why did this get a 9? It looks like it's missing some of the surface, like, you know, the surface gloss. Corners look really good. Let's see if we can get a full focus here for you. Yeah, I mean, this card looks really good. Definitely a regrade candidate. Slight edge wear in the top up here. I mean, that's so slight. Oh, man. Definitely here. I'm going to turn the light on now. You can see that surface gloss. It just looks a little cloudy. So getting hollow foil scratch a lot easier. That's a big reason why non-hollow is a lot easier to grade. Centering is great. I mean, I would probably like highly consider regrading this. I mean, at a 10. So of all the cards we've gotten back so far, Hitmonchan has the best shot to get upgraded, in my opinion. Next up, come on, focus. All right, let's do this. PSA 9, Mewtwo. Man. I mean, yeah, it's got a few more little factory nicks, but I don't know. I've definitely seen 10s look worse than that. Next up, PSA 8. Ouch. Oh, yeah, right there. You can see it right away. You can see it. It's a big old nick. Definitely worthy of an 8. And let's do it. PSA 9, Raichu. Factory lines. Yep, definitely a 9. Centering's a little off in the back, but still within the parameters what PSA says. A little bit of edge wear around it. So I think these three were from the same booster set of booster packs I opened up. So, you know, if one of them has bad edge wear, they're going to give them all the same thing. That's why I like to mix up the cards, send them in different submissions just to not necessarily throw off the graders, but, you know, just give some of them a better chance just in case. All right, 9. Nice. Venusaur, PSA 9. Definitely not a bad 9. Take any of the big 3 and a 9 any day. Next up, probably an 8. It's got some decent wear up here. PSA 9, Tentacool. Hey, I mean, you know, if you want to grade the Legendary Collection cards better than the other ones, I'll take it. You know, these reverses are just brutal to get, so that's a pop 1 and a PSA 10, by the way. Next up, yeah, that's a pretty big nick up there. I'm going to go with an 8, maybe a 9, but definitely a decent nick. PSA 9, Dodrio. And you also see that it's got this big old factory line through it. So a lot of people find these to be, it's pretty common to have Legendary Collection cards with this big old line through it. And they're considered to be not as desirable. A lot of people think that it's the reason why a lot of them get 9s. I was looking through my 10 set the other day, and some of these do actually get 10s with this line. In my opinion, I don't think they should, just because you want a card that's truly perfect if it's a 10. And something I just noticed here, but if you look at this line right here, notice it actually goes through the entire card. So let's see if we can get this to focus, like focus. Like look at that line, it goes all the way through the card. So even the actual picture, you can see it. So I don't think I can see it like that with all of them, but hey, it is what it is. I am definitely happy with a 9 on this grade on that card. So we got 4 left. Let's get 110. Let's hope for 110. All right. Ooh, PSA 9 Golduck. I had a lot of trouble with this card in the beginning. I'll take a 9 on this. Definitely not a bad grade. Is there a chance? I'm going to say no. Challenge PSA 9. Sweet. Another card I had a lot of trouble with in the beginning. I think I got like maybe 2 versions of this card that were below like a 9. So anytime I get a 9 or a 10, it just feels pretty good. And anytime you got a bunch of Pokemon like in the same picture, it always feels a little bit cooler, I guess. Big old Hitmonlee foot in the middle there. 2 cards left. Bum. Let's do it. 8. Ooh, just took a step back. Last card. I'm hoping for a 9. Dark Vaporeon, PSA 9. All right. Finished on a good note. This is a former like hollow rare in the set, so pretty big card to end on. PSA 9. You guys can see right away the 10 stack is really 1 card shorter because I put the OC card on there. A huge 9 stack, pretty good 8 stack. So again, sometimes this happens. You can tell like right away this is probably like maybe a fourth of the cards got below a 9. You'd probably say, I don't know, 2/3 of the cards got a 9, and then a very small little smidgen got a 10. So again, numbers don't always line out as straight 10s or big grades, but it is what it is. Appreciate you guys for watching. Thanks for staying tuned. Until next time.